like a point of view. I want to hear what you think about Dwayne Wade trying to cut his son's dick off to go to being a woman now. What is his name? Zaya or Zaya?
I don't know.
Zaya. I don't know how you pronounce that. What'd you feel about that? As a man, if you had a son that was
See, that's a different
trying
question.
to be
Right.
transgender,
Right.
would you allow him to cut his dick off at 12 years old?
Well, personally, me at 12, I would not allow my son to cut his dick off.
Not you at 12.
No, I'm saying my son. If my son was
okay.
12, if I had a 12-year-old, I couldn't see myself being okay with him cutting his dick off because that's a permanent decision at 12. And so for me, it would be. When you say you can understand, the difficulty of like maybe what Dwayne's going through, it's like, okay, trying to be there for his son. I get that and the support and love. To me, you just ask me, would I cut my 12-year-old's son penis off because he wanted to do it? It'd be like, I personally would not do that. Yeah.
But he's like, Dad, this is what I want to do. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really a woman inside. So
Listen, and I'm saying to you, at my child, like, man, and you could love him, respect him, but at 12, I don't see myself being okay with that. You cutting your dick off at 12.
that shit is bizarre.
Yeah.
That shit is like, I don't even know
People don't wait to get breast implants till they're 18.
Yes, I don't
Why
even.
we got to rush it at 12? Why 12? I get it. I just wait. But, I mean, I'm not in that position, so whatever. The one thing I don't like, though, I don't like how people be like, across the board, you're going to have an interview and you have this tour, this press, and this is what you're talking about. Cool. And it's like, stay out of my business. It's like, hey, man, like, I didn't even know your business.
Until you put it on Instagram.
I didn't know nothing about your son or daughter. I didn't know anything about this. And then people like, you need to
Who's
leave.
saying put it?
Just
Stay
some
out my
people
business.
online was like, stay out their business, stay out their business. Like, hey, sis, I was writing jokes. I was playing Madden.
I was just scrolling.
And now it's
Instagram.
everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But me personally, it's like I don't know what they're going through. I don't know. That's why. I don't know. That's why to go through, I guess.
I was thinking about like, I really feel like I understand the transgender struggle a lot more than the gay struggle, right? Because to me, gay just means I want to fuck the same sex, right? That's all gay means to me. So in that point, I don't really care. Like, that's your business. You know what I mean? It's none of mine. But as a transgender, this is how I want to be seen. This is how it's the same instance like when Muhammad Ali wanted to be called Muhammad Ali instead of Cassius Clay. Like, I want you to address me in this way. You know what I mean? So I feel like I understand the transgender struggle a little bit more than just somebody saying I need gay rights. It's like, nigga, no, your gay rights is just who you want to fuck, like, and who you want to marry.
No, I'm not. No,
and who you want to marry. I think it's more of a struggle if I'm saying, hey.
Well, listen,
my
I
name
feel
is-
like this. I feel like anybody that's in a repressed situation deserves rights. Period. Right? That's gay or straight. I'm the whole like.
What is the gay oppression though?
Dog, they have hate crimes when people kill people just because they're gay.
Okay.
It's like it's just a thing. Like it'd be naive to say that you don't understand that gay people go through a lot in this country. Right?
No. It's not. I'm not saying that I don't want them to have the same rights as a human being. Nobody should be killed or be harmed for your choices on who you want to sleep with.
But you have to understand
Nobody.
that happens.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand
and that they probably don't get some rights that they want because of it. So regardless of like, to me, it's like I don't get into the whole like how I feel about it because it's like regardless of how you actually feel about it, I think people deserve their rights or like to be treated
As human beings.
or to be treated cool. Like to break it down of like who deserves more. Then it gets kind of like almost jargon because it's like why are you even trying to compete with the oppression? I think overall we should just try to compete to like end it a bit. You know what I mean? Because it's like it sucks. Because here's the thing. I hate when people be like, and not you per se, but like you'll take your plight and then you take yours and you try to compete. It's like you don't stop competing.
Right.
These people, they both individually have situations where they're being slighted. So this needs attention. This needs attention. When you compete, it's like you're not really listening. Like, and even if I don't understand the whole community of like how it breaks down transgender, I have to still learn about that. You know what I mean? Before I speak on it. But like, I don't think we should get comparing because then it's like, then you ain't really listening. Because then you get black people like, well, what about people of color? Y'all just got, and then it's a competition. It's like, hey, dog, we should be fighting for everybody to have some rights and be, you know what I mean, straight. And then, well, you know what I mean, I believe in then God gonna handle everything anyway. So, like, all that jazz is just, you know what I mean, I don't even really get into it because it's gonna be an answer to me. I believe in God, so that's whatever. Y'all can have that. I'm not gonna even stress you over that. I'm not even here to do that. I hope you get rights. I hope everybody get rights. I'm not here to judge none of that. But competing over who should deserve it more is weird.
Yeah. I feel the same way about that. I'm just thinking, like, to me, gay means I just want to sleep with the same sex, or I like the same sex. Yes, I feel like they should be able to marry whoever the hell they want to. You know what I mean? As far as that, yeah, as a human being, you should be able to say on paper, this is who my spouse is, right? To me, that's what that is. I feel like they should get that right. But on the flip side, with a transgender, those people. I feel fucked up saying those people because I hate when
because it's wrong, Dante.
Because I hate when white people be like those people. But I feel like with transgender people, they have. I understand their struggle more is because listen, I want to be identified as a woman. You know what I mean? Or I want to be identified as a man, and I want people to address me as a man. What's funny is I'm thinking about. You ever seen that YouTube video where the guy is dressed like he has on a skirt and a little halter top. He's in GameStop, and then the dude, but that nigga's muscular, and then the guy kept saying, "Sir." He's like, "I'm not a fucking sir."
Oh, I seen that clip online.
Like, I am on.
I seen that clip online. Now listen,
like you look
that
like
that
man.
That example was like way extreme because I saw that like, bruh,
you look strong as fuck.
Like I get that you feel that way. You can't blame me for not knowing off rip.
Right.
You can't blame me for not knowing off rip, sir, ma'am. Like, I'm not even trying to disrespect you, but off rip, come on.
You got on a beard.
Come on,
you got a
man.
beard, sir.
Yeah, like how,
ma'am.
Yeah, it's like
Sam.
Like off rip, like it's like my bad. Like I saw that clip, I was like, damn, he really passionate about it, or she's really passionate about that. But you getting mad like off rip, like they knew.
But after he said it the first time, he was like, "I am a woman," and then after
he turned up. He said, and then he turned up immediately. Bro was like, "Okay,
my bad."
And
then he kept mistakenly saying, "Sir."
Yeah, that part I don't know if he was trying to be a dick, but that would catch me off guard if I was like, "My bad, sir." He's like, "I'm a woman." I would be like, "Okay, my bad." And then if you kept pressing me, like I was like, "Hey, I didn't know."
Yeah.
Like I my bad.
Chill. Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah.
But what did you ever answer the question?
Well, how do I feel about it?
Yeah, about Dwayne Wade.
I mean, that's on him, really. To be honest, that's why I just answered if it was about me. How I feel about him, it's like, and what he's doing, it's like, that's on him. I don't really care.
You think it's a mistake?
Of what?
That he's allowing it. He's allowing his son to go through the transformation right now at 12.
That's, you know what? I'll answer that question like this. For me, if I had a child, because I don't have a child, at 12, a decision like that would be difficult to say because that's a permanent decision. Even if, listen, support and whatever, that's just so permanent at 12. And me personally don't believe in them kind of altering body decisions at 12. I wouldn't let my child, but that don't, you know what I mean? That's just me speaking on Sydney. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, it's like, man, speaking on Sydney, I wouldn't even, if I was going through that at home, you wouldn't even know about it.
Nobody would know.
You wouldn't know about it.
Yes, but you ain't gonna take a picture with your son.
Yeah, okay. What that mean?
Yeah, but this nigga is like when he got his
back Dante,
arched,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, like real talk. Real talk, you know me, right? Real talk, you know the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
You just know Sydney, right? I wouldn't care.
I know, but I'm just saying everybody else you posted on
what
Instagram like me and my son.
And then what?
And this nigga like.
And then what? And then what? Somebody gonna say what?
And then what? What you?
Then what?
They gonna come after your son? Like they
Who
gonna
come after my son?
People on the internet.
What that mean?
I'm just saying they gonna then.
Well, I'm telling you, my
you're
personality
gonna
is
you're a person in the public.
But
so when you start doing interviews,
but
now they start asking you like.
But listen, but in my household.
No, your household, yeah.
Well, cool. I'm saying in my household, it's gonna be an understanding, like with my son and in that house, how we proceed, and it's gonna be an understanding that look. Yeah, it's gonna be people saying shit, but we gonna have such an understanding that ain't gonna really be a factor, and I ain't gonna even address you.
Yeah, but I'm saying you.
Damn, your son gay as hell. I'm not responding. Damn, see it, I'm not responding. Now listen, if you disrespect my son face to face, you gonna see me.
Okay.
But then other than that, all that I don't care. I'm never going to like it's between my son and me and my family, in my opinion. And then if people, that's none of their business. Gotcha. To be honest with you, it's none of my. And if I post my picture of my son, and he gay, and he's flamboyant in the picture, what you call it, and that's my son. That's my partner. That's my son.
Yeah.
What you mean? Talk about him if you want to. I dare you.
It's gonna be some problems.
That's my son, nigga.
I know, but
so talk about him if you want to. So my point is. But I wouldn't put my.
You can't fight every battle.
But so you know me.
But you can't fight every
Boom,
battle.
this is so perfect. Since you know me, right, how I am,
yeah.
I wouldn't even put myself in a position to always have to even answer that. That's something me and my son would go through. My wife, but he way different. He way famous. I don't know if he felt like he had to tell everybody. I would handle that in my house. And we would talk about it and call. But I dare you to speak on my son crazy in front of me. Online, I can ignore.
No.
It's like a comment on YouTube. You sound like Kermit the Frog. You sound like Shaq. You got a big ass head.
But listen, it's not going.
That hurts sometimes, but I gotta ignore it.
Yeah, but it's not gonna happen like that. It's gonna be like you're gonna be in the press. You're gonna be doing, interviews.
And what?
People gonna say, so tell us about, your.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm Sydney.
Okay, hey Sydney.
Go ahead. How you
doing?
Hey
Sydney. Yeah, welcome to the red carpet, Sydney.
How you doing?
What do you feel about everybody saying that, the backlash that you've been getting about your son and his sexuality? How do you feel about that?
I actually think that's just nobody's business.
Oh, okay. So you don't think that, this could be a teaching moment for other people that may be going through the same thing that your son is going through?
Well, my teachable moments come within home, and I teach, my son and my kids, and we keep an infrastructure of family and strength and core, and we teach each other, and they learn, and I love my son, and I support my son. But like I said, anybody's outside opinion of how I do my household is just none of their business.